Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Today, we will discuss corruption in the Bansos case COVID-19.
Hi Nabila, how are you?
Hello, Anda. I'm fine. And you?
Me too. Have you heard any viral news lately?
What is the news, Anne?
News about corruption in social assistance. I don't know exactly what the news is. The news is still confused. Do you know the details of the story?
Oh, yes. I know that news. Social Minister Juliari P. Batubara was brought to the KPK building on Sunday, December 6, 2020. The KPK named a suspect on suspicion of receiving bribes for the provision of social assistance for handling COVID-19 at the Ministry of Social Affairs.
Oh my god, so the news is true. I read from an article that the public prosecutor charged him around 32.48 billion.
Yes, Giuliani received money from a number of parties, from businessman Harry Fasidabuke, amounting to ADR 1.28 billion, ADR 1.95 billion from Ardian Iskandar Madat Naja, or AEM, and ADR 29.25 billion from several other COVID-19 social assistance vendors.
I also read that as a result of his action, he was indicted by the public prosecutor for violating various articles. But I heard he was only punished for 4 years. Do you think this is fair, Bill?
Very unfair in my opinion. 5 years is not worth the money they took. Their action have injured the heart of people affected by COVID-19 in Jabodetabek.
They are also only fined 100 million. The kind of money for the corruptor is only a little. I'm very sad about this.
That is the law in Indonesia and pointed down.
Do you agree if they are sentenced to death? As in other countries, corruptors are sentenced to death, and their actions are not forgiven. Not only the corruptors who were punished, but their families as well.
Yes, three descendants so that the effect of the jerk would be felt. But you know for yourself that determining the death penalty for corruption is very complicated. I agree with the issue of the death penalty. The death penalty is maximized or at least improvised and creates deterrent effect.
Yes, it's true, Bill. It is complicated if the death penalty apply. The policymaker will definitely feel trapped by the laws they make.
Corruption does not end with law enforcement alone. There must be an improvement in the government system to close the gaps in corruption. But back to the context of this Bansos case, they still agree to the death penalty or life imprisonment or imprisonment.
In a pandemic like this, where is their conscience? Many people in society are struggling in economy, but the high official actually reduce people's right. Wow, if it's like this, we as a students have to take part in eradicating corruption too.
It is clear that a student and the next generation, our nation, we must be more committed to eradicating corruption and all legal injustice that apply in Indonesia. If not us, who else?
Okay, thank you for sharing with me, Bill.
Okay, and you are welcome. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.